It's a bit gloomy and rainy and foggy in Tokyo. So probably I picked just the right time to leave. Lately I've been struggling a little bit to actually finish up my YouTube videos. I shot a lot of clips, but just didn't have a chance to wrap up and put together a narrative. So this time, really at the last moment, just before going to sleep last night, in pajamas, I did manage to put together this one. So enjoy. There's a lot of clips, photos. I'm actually near Kanda station in an Appa hotel. Appa is like a 3-star chain that's kind of affordable. I'm gonna share some videos and photography from this district. I'm quite excited that I managed to catch event here in Kanda district. It's it's always colorful and playful and loud and fun. Here, what I found, they had a lot of like izakayas and kind of outside sitting places as well under the railway, like little bars, little restaurants, where a lot of people hang out after work and get drunk and start to shout loudly. So I think that's a wonderful environment for photography for sure. So Kanda was interesting, the izakayas. I'm gonna make notes here. It was very interesting for me to like come up with an idea for my next vibe coding project and do it while I'm here and then use the app almost on a daily basis. I'm gonna show some videos of this. I like to explore these combinis, these like small convenience stores like Family Mart, 7-Eleven, Lawson, and they have like seasonal products, new products, special products, and collaborations. And like I'm always wondering what's new, what's worth trying out. So I built a little mobile app, like a progressive web app that you can add to your home screen and use it as a mobile app. And it looks for like official news sources or these chains websites and blogs and other sources as well. And this Combini Radar app like looks at all the announced specials and describes why it's interesting, if it's a collaboration or a seasonal product, and then you can scroll through the list, like start the items that you want to check out, and next time when you're near a Family Mart, you can just filter the list to your starred items at Family Mart and then make a quick survey if you find a special item in there. And I really turned it into kind of a egg hunt type of thing. I even like started to explore, hey, there are other Lawsons that are perhaps bigger because I want to try this or that product. You know what, let me show you bit of a montage of what I tried, and I will also review some sweets and food. Let's go there. So just real-time reporting back, the salty vanilla latte is just amazingly delicious. It's like super sweet, very sweet, but so delicious. So this one is the matcha cookie thing with like marshmallow and other creamy stuff. It's okay. So these minty marshmallows are very minty, like the chocolate after it, maybe even mintier. Very good. So this is the cold corn soup, and the actual corn is like separately packaged from the soup. I'm gonna open and try. I like. So number 2 was Konbini Radar. So number 3 was my first weekend, which was a lot of fun. What did I do? First of all, I wanted to check out a couple of exhibitions. So by myself, I went to Mori Tower, which is actually our old office. We used to have an office there. And I saw an amazing exhibition of Ron. I'm gonna have to look this up. Ron Muk, Australian sculptor. So he made these giant, like oversized or even undersized people-based installations, and I thought it was fascinating, a bit scary, very creative. I loved it. I recommended it to all of my local colleagues. And then on the Sunday, I went with my friend Richie to see the W. Eugene Smith exhibition. So I've seen the movie with Johnny Depp, where Johnny Depp plays this photographer, and it's set in Japan. Very interesting movie. And I had some preconceptions about his work, but what really resonated with me at the exhibition was more his project around Pittsburgh and more kind of city, street, documentary photography. I really loved that stuff, and it was a lot of fun to like explore and discuss with Richie. Then we had a work event. I don't want to talk too much about it. It's work related, but it was an amazing Japanese food. It was a lot of fun actually to talk with clients and partners more on a friendly, personal basis. Have some good food, have some warm sake, and then see like a real true geisha performance, and I just truly enjoyed, at the same time being the host of the event, right? It was my company hosting, and yeah, it was a lot of fun to host the event and be the official photographer, which gave me a license to make a lot of shots, and I really do like the photos I managed to get out of that. So that was the work week, a lot of client meetings, client visits, running around in the city, and of course trying different kombini food. And then for the second weekend, I decided to get out of the city and go a little bit further out to seaside. And I love Kamakura and that area, just about 1 hour from Tokyo. So I only managed to find like affordable hotel rooms in Ofuna next to Kamakura, but it turned out to be a magnificent hub for experiences. It has this monorail that took me to Enoshima and back, which was amazing. It has direct 5-minute train ride to Kamakura city as well. So I spent the weekend, doing, I don't know, 60,000 steps exploring Ofuna, Kamakura, Enoshima, and then everything in between. So I'm sure I'm gonna have a segment here. It's okay, we can do it. Up and up and up and up. I would say that was a bit underwhelming as viewpoint. It's like city is quite far. Vegetation hides most of it. Nice hike, eh? And now down and down and down and down. favorite food experience was this tiny pizza place in Ofuna. And yeah, I managed to ask the chef to allow me to make a photo, and I really love how the photo turned out. It really represented that kind of spirit that the guy had, and the pizza was amazing and the wine was amazing. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention in Kamakura, I also managed to get to my favorite music store where they sell like LPs, CDs, cassettes, and I bought a bunch of stuff. This shop mostly sells their own uh, publishing catalog. They issue this kind of indie pop Japanese bands that I really enjoy, kind of nostalgic, twangy guitar based pop music. And I'm delighted that last year I found this shop, and I'm always going back to hunt for new stuff and get some physical media of like CDs and tapes. Vinyl does not travel very well, so I skipped that one. So yeah, look, 2 super packed weeks. I had an amazing time. I hope you enjoyed the videos and the photography. And yeah, I'm in pajamas, but it's cool pajamas. So see you on my next trip.